You are the problem. If you look throughout your entire life and you look at every problem that you have encountered, there's one common denominator. That's you. When do you look at yourself in the mirror to figure out what am I not doing right? When do you look at the results that you're getting in your life? Most people, they never get the results that they want out of their life. But they never look in the mirror to say, could it be me? They never say, could it be me? Think about that for a second. Every action and decision that you make, you are in control of. So if you are in control of every decision that you make, whose fault is it? But you spend your entire life blaming everyone else. Who can you change? Can you change the world or can you change yourself? You can change yourself. You can't change the world. You can see people go through in and out of bad relationships. Another bad relationship. Another bad relationship. They're the common denominator. They never stop for a second to ask themselves, could it be me? You can have a person that have business deals. One bad business deal after another bad business deal after another bad business deal. They blame the world. They never look at themselves in the mirror to ask themselves, is it something that I'm not doing right? That's called self-awareness. When you can't get to a point in your life where you can look in the mirror and ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? There's something internally wrong with you. And you will never grow until you get to that point in your life to understand that every problem that comes in my life is because of me. Until you get to that point to understand that every problem that I have in my life is because of me, you will struggle your entire life. And you have people that could be in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, their 50s, their 60s. Never understand that. They never get to a point to understand that maybe I'm the problem. You've been married 3 times. You never stop to ask yourself, could it be me? Could it be the choices and the decisions that I'm making? Because every situation you have, whether good or bad, you can always find something that you could have done differently. Always. But most people will never get to that point to just tell themselves, hey, it's me. So guess what happened? These people will always struggle. And they will always blame everyone else. Everyone else is the problem. They're never the problem. If they don't have enough money, it's because the job not paying them more. It's not because they won't get a higher education that will pay them more. It's not because they won't go start another business. It's not because they're accumulating more and more and more debt. It's not because they're living above their means. No. It's because their supervisor not paying them enough. Or they can be 50, 60 years old. They might not be wealthy. And they always had dreams and aspirations of being wealthy. And they'll say to themselves, well, if I didn't have kids when I was younger, or if I wasn't on child support when I was younger, I would have been wealthy. Never look themselves in the mirror to ask themselves, if I never would have made that choice and that decision, so it's my fault. And if I did make that choice and decision and it happened, guess what? I still could find a way to save 10%. I can get a part-time job and save some of that money. I could start a business that's going to make me more money and save some of that. No. They're never the problem. You can have people that can go to jail for 10 years, 15, 20 years. They can have been in jail 15 times, 15 different occasions. And they will say it's the man's fault. Hey man, it ain't my fault. The system is against me. You've been been to jail 15 times. See, if you went to jail 2-3 times, we can understand. Hey, it could not be you. Maybe the first time it could not be you. By the time you get to 3, hey, I'm starting to think it's you. But these people will argue. It's never their fault. Nothing's their fault. And you wonder why you don't grow. You're wondering why you're not developing. You're wondering why you're not getting to the next level. It's never your fault. And in your mind, you think the world is going to change for you. The world will never change for you. The world will never change for me. It's never going to change for me. So what we going to do now? I've gotten to a point in my life, I ain't going to lie to you, years ago I got to this point where I understood that the only thing stopping me from becoming wealthy is me. I have to get a skill set. So when I was in my early 20s, I decided, hey, I'm going to go get my CDL so I can start driving trucks. I just 2 weeks ago got my barber license. What is that telling you? I started to understand that I'm in control of my life. If no one else is in control of my life but me. But most people spend their entire lives always blaming someone else because it makes them feel good. And if you tell them the truth, they will tell you that you're bashing them. They can have, their best friend can tell them something, you bashing me. You're talking negative about me. They never ever look in the mirror to say, hold on, maybe this person loves me and they're telling me what's best for me. Think about it. You are in control of your life. Stop believing that someone else is in control of your life. It's you. No one's stopping you but you. But what are you going to do in order for you to get to the next level? What decisions are you going to make? When are you going to start blaming yourself for every decision and action that comes in your life? That's called accountability. When things come in my life, even when it's 99% someone else's fault, I still look and say, okay, there's 1% that was my fault. Okay, what was my part in this? There was some part I played in this. And I learn and I adapt and I grow. You have people that get in relationships and they'll bash the man that they with or they'll bash the woman that they with. And they never sit down and ask themselves, I chose this person. Why did I choose this person? Now you're starting to learn. Now you're starting to get it. Every decision in your life, you look and figure out, what did you not do right? Stop looking for someone else to blame. It's not their fault because they live in their life. They don't care about your life. They don't care about what happens to you. Only you care about what happened to you. So what are you going to do about that? The job not paying you more, do something about it. You don't like your living conditions, do something about it. You don't like the situation that you've been in relationship-wise, do something about it. Most people won't even go to counseling to figure out their weaknesses, to figure out the flaws that they have within themselves. But you want to try to change someone else, but won't even look in the mirror with your own life. Because it's easier to blame. It's easier to deflect. It's easier to look at what everyone else is not doing instead of looking at what you're doing. Once you start focusing on you, you're going to start seeing your life going to completely change. You're going to be like, dog, I never thought this was possible. I never thought I could be so happy. I never thought I could be at peace to understand that I'm in control of my life. Most people will spend their entire life and never get to a point to understand that they're in control of their life. If you want to get to the next level in your life, get to that point to start telling yourself that no matter what happens in your life, you are in control of your life. My name is Sidney Combs, and I'm a young entrepreneur from Shreveport, Louisiana with $1 and a dream. Thank everyone for checking me out. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.